Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be up.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Played out to the left flank.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's neat.
Now it's Vinicius.
Vinicius Junior!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, what has happened here?
No way through, so back it comes. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front.
It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pele. Pull it. Now it's Yamal. Montenegro so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Oh, this looks sharp.
No, that's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. Now, that looks a decent ball.
He's on, and the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini.
Cleared without complication.
And smartly reclaimed. Tries to play it through. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
And they've got rid.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Batistuta.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Seedorf.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Priol gets good distance on it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Crosses it in.
And he's taking no chances there. Pull it. And it's Rodri.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Pull it. And this is Pull it.
Pull cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicked it back promptly.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Hullet. Luis Suarez,
A player who needs no introduction.
ball's gone out of play.
And it's been given away.
He has found a way through.
Takes takes a shot! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Montenegro really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Kashima Antlers are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Well, they can break here.
And he welcomes it in.
And Batistuta!
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Montenegro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's managed to get rid. And this is Bale. Your big chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And he shoots!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Montenegro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal goes short. Bellingham with the delivery.
Yeah. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9, Suarez. Number 8, Pele. Coming on the field, number 20, Erling Haaland.
Now it's Bale.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Chips it through.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Montenegro have it back and can go again.
The attendance for this match
Kashima
was
Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Haaland might just make this and claimed it back swiftly. Montenegro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And here's Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. Vieira. Bale, who does have an assist to his name. Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal looking to add to his goal. He came in hard, very hard. That's going to go a long way.
Vinicius Junior
going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's managed to get free. And it's Bellingham. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Seedorf. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 14, Guti. Number 17,
Chiellini getting this one clear.
Substitution
Now here's an interesting matchup. Guti. So what can they make of this? Tomiyasu was in no mood for any of that. And here's Rafael Leao. Guti. And he's in on goal.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And that has been clubbed away. Now the
Great chance!
early ball out from the back. Could move up a gear here. Stood up well to him there. And that has left him in a heap. Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
That would have won it.
Rafael Leao really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Kashima Antlers really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that is expertly dealt with. Bale, and he's worked it through.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong.
Decent chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
There will be a throw-in.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Aimed beyond the defence.
Chance, surely! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he was alert to it.
That's at the end. Montenegro perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Just a quick announcement.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely, he made his debut a few months into the season, but didn't really get going until around the turn of the year. I remember their first home game of the new year in particular.
Oh yeah, when he scored the second goal that day, didn't he, against opponents he would go on to join, and of course with whom he would become a champion.
Tremendous.
And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now this could be a chance. He might be, he's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Chiellini can get it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gullit. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pelé. And it's Ferdinand. Played into space. Vieira makes the interception. That's a decent clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pelé running with the ball. Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Montenegro are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini getting this one clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. Thuram attempts a clearance. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gullit.
Montenegro are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's quick to get it clear again. Great vision.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's taking no chances there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Kashima Antlers are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. VIENNA. Pele. And here's Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That'll be a throw. And that has been cleared. Oh, what has happened here? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Distributed tidily. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 20, Suarez, number 8.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field, number 10.
Montenegro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bullet! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 17, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 15, Guti. Number 4, Seedorf. Substitutions taking place.
Van Dijk with the clearance. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's found the way past. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bale is standing over this one.
Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Bellingham. Seedorf puts his foot on the gas.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Seedorf. He's picked his way through. Nedved with...
He gets big! He's got a goal!
Kicked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So is this the start of a comeback? That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. He's in a good position here. The ball's gone astray. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Montenegro do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Seedorf. Yamal,
Shot a goal!
oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Up he goes!
Oh, should have put that away. Bellingham. There's a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. Seedorf.
Could move up a gear here.
Now it's Haaland.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, look at the space.
Haaland!
And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, a very decent attempt.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Triol. Seedorf. Maldini. And that's a throw-in. Triol.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played in with purpose.
And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Can he get on the end of this?
Now it's Haaland.
Played up towards the front line. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.